What is up, guys? It's Mike here, and today we're going to review and open our first truck from Mix 13, which is none other than the Megalodon Ride Truck. Alright guys, here it is, the Megalodon Ride Truck, the chase piece for Mix 13. This truck has been very hard for me to get lately. It has been really tough. So the way I got this, if you guys watch my unboxing video, I ended up getting this from West Coast Toy Mafia, and it was a little pricey. It was $24, I believe, or $20, which, you know, for a chase piece, yeah, I'll pay that much, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get it, and you know, it's whatever. I wanted it, to say the least. And West Coast Toy Mafia, if you guys are always looking for trucks, looking for something, you might have to pay a little pricey on the prices, but you know what? They come fast in the mail. They come usually perfect condition, and they are definitely one of the most trusted people I trust to order stuff from. Very, very high recommend them. Anyway, moving on to Series 13, or Mix 13. It feels like when I did the Mix 12 review video or listing, that was almost 4 to 5 months ago, and it has been absolutely insane. The day of filming this video is currently December 5th, and you know, I feel like we should be talking about maybe Mix 15, or maybe finishing up on Mix 14. However, here we are, almost starting 2021, and we still have 2 mixes for 2020 to get, and that they aren't even in stores yet, so who knows what 2021 is going to be like. Usually by now I'm kind of making their, you know, review videos for the year, but, you know, Corona. Anyway, moving on to this truck, this is the 4th chase piece, or 4th ride truck from 2020, and I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite ones. Now, I do like the Gravedigger one, I do like Blue Thunder and BKT, but this is actually the first time we're seeing a brand new casting with the Megalodon Shark, and since the last 2 ride trucks were basically the same casting with different paint jobs, it's definitely nice and refreshing to see this. Now, if you live in an area like I do in the East Coast where the distribution has been horrible for Spinmaster trucks, I cannot find any truck from Mix 13, Mix 12, you know, Mix 11 was found just because of Kohl's getting those end caps, which after that you cannot find Mix 11 anywhere over here in the tri-state area at least. So I don't know when we'll see these things in stores, but today, as of December 5th, still not in the tri-state area. Kind of a bummer, but hopefully soon. Speaking of Mix 13, here it is on the back. So, very unique mix. I can't wait to do the review video or the ranking video of this one, because there is a lot of good trucks in it. So one truck besides the ride truck that everyone was excited for was definitely Backwards Bob. That thing's pretty cool looking. Then you got the Reckless El Toro logo, you got the old school Gravedigger, then you have a brand new casting with Thrasher, which is really cool. Then you got Tropical Thunder, you got Racing Stripes, which is basically the horsepower tooling and casting. Then you got a Boneyard Zombie, and then you have a brand new truck and casting with Superman, which is very unique. But I think the one truck that everyone's all out to get is definitely the Megalodon Ride Truck. This thing is really cool looking, really mean looking, and I can't wait to unbox it. So let's open this thing up and take a closer look at this truck. Alright guys, here it is, the 4th chase piece of 2020 Megalodon Ride Truck. So right off the bat, this thing looks really cool, really mean looking, and this truck does come with a nice blue wristband, which I cannot wait to see what the pieces are going to be for 2021. And one thing we just recently found out too was the 2021 trucks, or the 2021 trucks, yeah, I guess, cases are going to have a brand new piece, which I think the wristband was to say the least, and they're actually going to have a brand new packaging. They're gonna actually be a square packaging, like the exclusive Christmas truck, so I can't wait to see that. Anyway, speaking with Mix 13, this is actually the first truck I have well, the first truck I opened for Mix 13. I haven't opened any other one, and I haven't even seen the poster. So even though I made the video a couple months ago about the unboxing of Mix 13, I had every single truck but this one. But I wanted to wait until I got this one to see it. So here is the poster as I'm opening it right now. And it looks like it's got backwards bomb on it, which is pretty cool, really unique. And then of course on the back of the poster you got the rest of the trucks, which I think is pretty cool. Now for 2021, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but you know, I liked it. I like how they have the whole poster of that mix, so hopefully they can keep that going. I think that's really cool and unique. Now moving on to the truck, I really like this thing. So this was definitely one truck that when it was first announced, I was kind of be like, how are they going to do this? How's this thing going to look? Is it going to look right? And I'm pretty sure there is a legit Megalodon Ride Truck in real life too. I think there was one, maybe? I could be wrong on that. When I went to the show at MetLife Stadium, there was actually a Gravedigger in a BKT one. However, a Megalodon one, it was kind of weird because I didn't know how they would do this, and I think it looks really good. So this truck obviously has gray rims with a gray B-lock, which I really like. It's got the BKT, like all the chase pieces. Then it's got the old school, or ride truck chassis, if you will. And then it's basically got the Megalodon casting. It's got the front bumper here. And the cool thing they did is they actually made the truck a little wider. And then I like how they did this with the tail and the fin. Really unique, really cool looking. And what I'm going to do now is bring in another Megalodon truck to kind of compare it to. And this Megalodon truck, this one is actually from the Creature set with Big Tooth, which that thing's pretty cool. I've only seen one of them in Target, and it's this one right here. But as you can tell, the size comparison, they didn't really have to change much. I mean, you can tell the truck is a little wider at the top, on the roof and everything, just to fit the roll cage so it doesn't look weird. And I think that's pretty cool. I think they did a really good job with this. I love how they made Megalodon, and they actually made it work. As you see, the truck right here, the legit truck is a little skinnier. It is wider on the roof. Looking at the sides, obviously the ride truck is probably a little bit longer, which it is. But not a bad job. They really did a good job on this. This thing looks mean. It looks nice. It's a nice chase piece. I like how basically when you look behind it, everything flows. They made the fins basically the length of the roll cage for the ride truck up here, or whatever you call that. And this truck, of course, does have 8 seats, 4 on each side. So pretty cool looking. I like this. Out of the ride trucks so far, I think this one is maybe a top 2. Now, we do have 2 more ride trucks this year. We do have a El Toro, I believe, and an Earthshaker. But with this awesome virus and everything, I don't know when we're going to see those trucks in stores. I don't know when those trucks will be available. It's going to be really a challenge considering we got Mix 12, or at least I got Mix 12 about 4 months ago. And now in December, I just completed the Mix 13. So it's going to be interesting to see when we get that. But I think this one and the Gravedigger one so far are the best ones in 2020. This one had a lot of detailing into it. This one looks really cool, really nice. And of course it's Megalodon, so I'm going to be a little bit biased with it. But I think they did a good job. Everything really flows on it. The truck looks nice. It looks great. And I really love those gray rims on Megalodon. I think it pulls the whole look together, to be honest. Maybe the best truck of the case? I don't know, this case is pretty good. But yeah, Megalodon, nonetheless, the ride truck, very rare light now. If you're lucky enough to have a Meyer or a Cross, or Cross, I don't know the name of it, something like that, Kross or something like that, you guys should go there, see if they have this truck. A lot of people have been picking them up there. As for Targets and Walmarts, Target, you might get lucky. Kohl's, you might get lucky. Walmart, I would stay away from. Walmart still has Mix 9, which is very depressing. But with that being said, guys, really cool looking truck. If you're like me, you can't find this thing and you just want to get it already, West Coast Toy Mafia on eBay. Go there, get it. You're going to have to pay a little much, but it's okay. It's well worth it. It's a chase piece. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Definitely a cool truck. Definitely one of my favorite trucks this year, maybe. But yeah, I just noticed this too. So look at the fins. very small on the sides here, right? And let me get that other Megalodon truck. I didn't even realize this till now. So you see how big the dorsal fins are out? Or not dorsal fin, side fins might be. Yeah, I just realized that. That's pretty cool. It actually works though. I wonder what it would look like with these fins on it. But yeah, pretty cool looking. I love it. It's pretty cool. It's a cool Megalodon Ride Truck. If this thing does not exist in real life, it really should. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this one. You'll see this truck very soon again in the ranking video. And yeah, don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys very shortly, very soon.